to the people. You're going to be serious tonight. Yes. Hello, everyone. If you don't do your own introduction, please. Jermaine, I'm not. Welcome to the Jermaine Hall Show. I don't know why Jermaine is sitting over here acting as though he doesn't know how to speak. I'm not doing this with you.
What's up? What's up? I got Keidra, y'all. Keidra in here, y'all. How y'all doing, kings and queens? Salute to everybody. Welcome to the Solo Cup session of the year. It's another Clear Things Up for Jermaine's session. Miss Brandy walking in here. So many others. Just all the beautiful people walking in here looking gorgeous. Ladies, stop them sundresses with no drawers. These fellas is losing their mind. Y'all wrong for that. They're finna go home. Yeah, I got some chocolate beside me, y'all. Hey, Keidra.
Hey.
Miss Keidra Shanklin, everybody. Hey, I gotta clap it up, man. I got somebody here today. You hear me?
How y'all doing?
Yeah, she got an outside voice and everything. I like that. Ain't no shy stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all come on in here. We about to get to it. Miss Andrea, speaking to you, she say chocolate.
Hey, Pumpkin.
Mr. Derek Pookie was happening found. He say edible arrangement. Yeah, edible arrangement. What's up, fellas? Salute to each and every one of y'all for checking in. I appreciate you. I love each and every one of y'all. Each and every time you check in, I promise you my heart melt. Let me tell y'all something. I ain't got enough love on my YouTube from y'all yet. Y'all not being fair. Yes, y'all love me and come on here. But it absolutely counts when you just take 5 seconds. I'm going to drop my link in the comments right after the video. Just go on there and hit the subscribe button. Everybody you run into with a phone, tell them pull up your YouTube and make them subscribe to the Jermaine Hall Show. Yeah. So it's good to see everybody getting on in here. I'm going to wait a second. Miss Esty say, hey, Keidra.
Hey, Esty. What's up, Queen?
How you doing, Queen? Yeah, we see you. We in here. Everybody, we got some chocolate in here today. I couldn't talk at first.
I can't see the comments. I don't have my glasses on, so Jermaine, you have to.
Oh, you ain't got the glasses on.
I didn't.
We got a blind queen. I'm your crutch.
I'm not blind.
Oh, she ain't blind.
I just can't see.
She can see. She don't choose to see what y'all talking about. Miss
But don't
Abbott.
take offense if I don't say
Miss
hey.
Abbott down in Georgia say cute couple. He play too much. Oh,
It's
Miss
chocolate.
Abbott. Miss Abbott was the one that was trying to rape Pookie. She say, sit his ass on down here to Georgia.
At least she know what she like.
She was gonna take it from him.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with knowing what you like.
Hey, Mike say, damn, she fine. You ain't lying, boy. Hey, listen. So, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate y'all for showing up. We're not gonna kill y'all time by doing a bunch of filters and filling in with a bunch of crap. We're gonna go and get right to it. Miss Keidra, you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm so glad she here today. Ain't she just a ray of sunshine? Fellas, I know y'all mad. I know y'all mad. You should have started your own platform. Yeah. He said she wears glasses 100. I know. It's so many fantasies to go with them glasses, ain't it, bro? Ain't it, man?
Not going with the fantasy.
Ain't it, man? Yeah. So we're going to jump right into it. We got enough people in here to talk crazy. Miss Keidra, you ready for me today?
I'm ready.
You think you ready for me today?
I don't know.
You think you ready for me today? I'm going to go easy on you, psych.
All
Mr. AJ Jones, I see you, fam. He say she been fine since
Hey, AJ.
middle school.
What's going on, AJ?
Mr. Ant Davis, what's happening, pimp? Miss
Hey,
Wimberly, how
Ant.
y'all doing? Everybody out there, if I didn't call your name, please know that you're no less of a person to me. This is a solo cup session. You can come on in here, put your feet up, sit in them comfortable couches with all the arm room you need. The bar is wide open. Get you something to drink. I got my cup. Hold yourself up. Roll that thing up. It ain't no issue in here. We got great ventilation. This is a comfortable place. No judgment, no disrespect, no names. Those are the rules. Let's get started. How you doing, Miss Vance? Ooh wee, Mr. Moonsake. Ooh wee.
Was that
You can look
Sabrina
right
or
here.
Selena?
That's Selena.
Hey, Lena.
I believe that's Selena, if I'm not mistaken. Let me go on down here. I think that's.
Hey, that's Sabrina.
That's Lena. Look.
Oh, and Sabrina. They both
So,
on. Both
all the twins in here. We got the twins in here.
Love the
Yeah.
twins. Love them.
What's up, Mr. Jones? I see you, Big Pimpin'. So we're going to go and jump into it, man. I got some questions for this queen today. And according to her question, I don't know how this going to go, but we're going to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? So the first, I want to let y'all know before I get into the question. I named this segment on a Friday, Clear It Up for Jermaine. I'm going to start doing that. Clear It Up for Jermaine Fridays. It's something I'm going to start doing because I want to talk to the ladies. I want to get some feedback. It's a lot of things that sometimes we don't know. We can't read y'all mind, but y'all expect us to. I'm a detailed guy, but most guys aren't. Instead of making up my own decision. You know what I'm saying? So the first question I'm going to ask Miss Kedra Shanklin today. How you doing, Miss Monita? Salute, Queen. Have you ever experienced a guy being insecure in the manner that he felt the need to rush into a relationship?
No. I
No.
can't say. I can't think of a guy or a guy that I've spoken to where they've been insecure. Honestly, most of the guys that I've dealt with have been very slow to even want to go any further and any deeper into the relationship status.
Are y'all hearing this, fellas?
Meaning, I've had to be the one. I'm a very straightforward person in a sense when it comes to if I'm talking to you and we've been kicking it for a while, we've been hanging out, going hard, let's just say for 6-7 months.
Okay.
After a while, I'm like, hey, what are we doing? Are we going to be something? Are we going to be in a relationship? Are we going to try and make this a long term, or are we just kicking it? Like,
So
I've never had.
you was pressure.
I wasn't pressure, but I need to know.
That's pressure.
At a certain point, we done got to
What's
know
the
each
certain
other.
point? What's the certain point?
After about 6-7 months of going hard, you done we done.
When you saying going hard, are y'all
mean,
physical yet?
Yes.
Y'all physical already?
Physical, going out on dates.
He done met your mom?
Me personally, you don't come around my family until you probably at least a good 7-8, unless we've established something.
You just said it's 7-8 months.
No. So after we've had the conversation, are we gonna date? Are we gonna make this something?
Oh, you
serious?
saying he gotta commit wholeheartedly before?
Yeah, before you come
I'm
to
with
the
all
family.
that. I'm with all that.
We ain't just kicking and hanging out before you come to the family gatherings. No, we're not doing that at all.
Damn,
So,
I can't come to the barbecue till I say, will you marry me?
I mean, say when you are we doing something serious or we just kicking it?
You let me in.
Are we gonna be exactly? So if we done had physical and we done been kicking it for 6-7 months, and you text me every morning, you text me every night. Hey, but we on the phone every night or whatever. What I'm saying is, at some point you have to ask the question of, okay, what are we going to be? Where are we headed towards? Are we just going to keep on kicking it for the next year? Because I'm not the type that's going to kick it with you for a year. You got to give me some sort of confirmation of, you know what, I want to be in a relationship with you. I want to try and do something serious with you. When we have that conversation, you make that commitment of, okay, I want to actually date you. Okay, then you can come to the barbecues. Yeah.
Okay, I'll bring me a plate. Am I good for that?
No, you come get your own plate.
No, I'm not allowed at the barbecue yet. But when you bring me a plate.
No, because you ain't made no commitment to being in a relationship. Well, why am I bringing you a plate?
You let me see your favorite panties already. I put my tongue in places I don't normally put them in. Hypothetically, I done put my tongue in places.
But that was at your
I'm
decision.
not good for a plate.
That was at your choice.
A plate? I ain't at the barbecue meeting the family. I'm not good for a plate.
It'll be a discussion.
So the secret barbecue sauce put on the ribs is off limits till I say
Yeah.
we are absolutely together.
Yeah.
This is a hard bargain, fellas. Y'all gonna have to step it up out
I mean, I pick you
Y'all
up
hear
some
what-
Wendy's. I get you a 4 for 4.
Damn, a 4 for 4 over the ribs.
Yeah. I mean, why you
Fellas,
getting the ribs one? You ain't even
This
trying
is
to
why I
get
disagree
to
with this.
a
This is why
level of.
This is why I disagree with that. This is why I disagree with that. Because we don't put a limit on where we take your ass out to eat at when we meet y'all.
You're
We don't.
right.
We don't say, hell nah,
Well-
Crystals, because you ain't told me we together.
That's true. But that's your choice, though.
So I can't.
That's your choice.
So if a guy take you to a shitty ass little trashy Johnny Big Bro, well, let me
Well,
not
first
say.
off, when the guy offers to take me somewhere and I say, where we going? And you say Crystals, I'll say, no, sugar, let's go to
See what I'm
Longhorns."
saying? You got
No, because I'm
You've
going to
got-
automatically say,
you've
I'm
got-
not settling for Crystals. I'm going to go to
So
Longhorns.
I'm not settling for not bringing me no ribs.
Well, you better not settle for just be kicking it for 7-8 months and think that
7-8 months ain't a long time. It's a significant
7-8
amount of time.
months. So if you start in January and you hit August, okay, you already halfway through the year and you ain't decided this is a girl.
And
that
I
wanna
gotta
kick
make
it with.
life decisions
No, I
for
ain't saying
7
life
months.
decisions.
That's
I
it.
didn't
That
say- I
is a
did
life
not- I did
decision.
not say a ring.
That's a
I
life
did not say an
decision.
engaged. I didn't say. I said, are we gonna be in a relationship?
We already in
so
a
you had
relationship.
spoken before on your previous.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You have the dating.
Yeah.
You have the relationship.
Yeah.
You have the engagement.
That's a
and you-
fact.
Okay. So how long we gonna stay in this getting to know each other stage?
Might be
I'm
a
the
year
type
now.
of person where I'm not gonna
Wait. I'm not saying stay in to get to know each other phase. But I am saying bring me a damn plate from the family barbecue if we 7 months in.
If we 7 months in, you better have made a decision that look, this is who I want to go
That's your
ahead and try
standards.
and make something happen with. So therefore, you're already invited to
Y'all hear
barbecue.
this? Y'all hear this, fellas? That's a hard bargain to drive, but you see the standard. Step up. I'm agreeing to disagree. I agree that you have standards. That's dope as hell. I don't agree with the fact I can't get none of them goddamn ribs and you gonna offer me a 4 for 4. That's why I got my own roast in the oven right now, fellas. Cook for yourself, because this is what they gonna do to you. This is what they gonna do to you right here. Cook for yourself. So I'm gonna get to a couple of comments before I go to the next question. Mr. Derek say women most women are, so that adds unwanted pressure to the other part. Instead of just letting things happen naturally, what I was saying is pressure. You don't think it's pressure, but it's pressure. Mike Harris say, she real. I like that. Miss Andrea say, nothing wrong with a woman letting you know what she expects. Absolutely not. I agree with standards 100%. In my adolescence, I didn't care for them because I had no structure. Not that my mom and dad didn't give me structure. I didn't care to follow those rules. But now that I'm a little bit older, I understand that structure is necessary, respect is necessary, and standards
Very necessary.
breed character.
Yes, that's true.
Therefore, I totally agree with that statement. Mr. Brent, what's happening, Pimp? He says, damn, man can't even eat. I know. Well, she did offer you a 4
I
for 4.
said a 4 for 4.
She did offer you a 4 for 4, so it's not that you can't eat. It just might not be your choice of
It may not be the
what you
ribs
eat.
and the chicken and the
Let
mac and
us
cheese.
come home with some let us go to a barbecue and not bring them a plate, though. You see this double standard?
Because first off, why am I not invited to the barbecue?
You see what I'm saying? This triple standard, not
It's
double.
not
Triple.
standard. No.
Triple standard.
Because you have to make that decision for yourself.
Man,
Do I want to
you
invite
ain't
her
even-
to the barbecue?
All right, so moving right along,
Moving
Mr.
along.
Jones, we've already disagree. We don't keep fighting over that. Mr. Jones say, your tongue in places if she isn't your woman. Listen,
That's true.
7, 8 months in and y'all been physical and you ain't chewed on the girl yet? Boy, what y'all talking about? What y'all even in that room for?
Well, there's some people who
Foreplay?
have that. They have the understanding that they don't want to do anything physical.
Well, if they ain't doing nothing physical, but we've discussed that we are physical, hypothetically physical already. Why am I holding back? If we already committed to being physical. I'm finna give you all I got so you don't go nowhere else and get it.
So if that's the case, if you already gonna commit to giving me all that you got, so that I won't go anywhere else.
I ain't say I'm gonna pull all my tricks out the bag. But I'm gonna give you,
okay, so
I'm gonna give you them powerful strokes.
at that point, me as a woman,
You don't get this power,
because women are emotional, right? Men are physical. So as a man, you've already committed physically to saying, I'm giving you all that I got. I ain't trying to make you go nowhere else. Well, me emotionally, I'm like, you know what? I'm giving you me physically and emotionally, because when women have sex, majority of the time, our emotions get involved. Mm. So it comes to a point where, okay.
Ours do too. We just don't. We internalize more times than y'all do.
I guess so.
Miss Andrea say, how much time do I need? I need as much time as God called for. So move around with them hard questions.
Because men gonna prolong it. Y'all gonna prolong it as long as you can.
I'm more mature now, and I'm gonna be serious about my answer to her question because I appreciate you asking me that question. Let me tell you something serious about me. It's a such thing as doing your research on who you chose in the first place. That's already a long process. I understand that. I'm gonna date you till you hate it. Honestly. Simply because I work so hard, I have so many endeavors I'm trying to embark upon that we ain't gonna get to anyway. So where you might be saying we've been rocking for a year, honestly, consistently, when you look at how much time you actually spent with me, and I always make up for it, if you can deal with that, a woman that can deal with a hard-working man that ain't around much, you'll see that she'll give me a lot more leniency on time limits and things.
True.
So I don't like to say, oh no, 6 months too long or a year too long, because I also want a woman that's chasing her passion and her dream. And I understand, just from how I live, that I'm going to have to sacrifice time with my woman for right now. It gets greater later is what I understand. That we gonna travel the world and money ain't gonna be an issue. We can get up Tuesday in Italy and go eat breakfast in Vegas by Thursday night, because that's the type of things we grinded for together. Now it's gonna be a lot of FaceTime. I'm gonna be naked on FaceTime a lot. But I understand it. Baby, you working, I'm working. So I don't like to put a time frame on what's too long or what. That was before.
Understand that. I got it. Don't you think there should be a time frame to where you all come to a mutual communication and understanding as to where
we're exclusive?
Yes.
Are we exclusive after you give me some WAP? As soon as you give me some.
That's a lie. No.
As soon as you give me some, we go together.
Every single person that you done gave something to, y'all done been.
No, I'm talking about now. My mind frame now. Now, you give me some, we go together. Okay. We go together.
I guess you're right. We in 2020. You at a different age.
I'm a way different person now.
What you were back then. I guess.
Be careful.
That was my point. My point was like, at a certain point, we have to come to a mutual.
We go together and your baby daddy is done. If I come over there and stroke you, I don't need to say it. You are mine now. And I'm going to text you, good morning, boo, while you laying next to your baby daddy, and he better understand. We go together.
First off, she shouldn't be laying next to her
That's
baby
her
daddy
business. That's her business. I'm not a possessive guy. That's her business. I'm not going to ask if he laying there.
Well, first off, you ain't going to be laying next to your baby mama if we doing
I
stuff
can't lay
together.
next to my baby mama if I wanted to.
That's an absolute no.
But let me move on. Mr. Derek say, can a nigga at least have a hot dog from that barbecue?
A hot dog, maybe. We can do a hot dog and a hamburger. What Miss?
That's all I was asking. Miss Chris say 7 to 8 months is enough time to know if you see a future with that person or it's just a smashing session.
Yes.
I know it is. and I'm gonna stop being crazy. I'm gonna be an adult about this.
Thank you for being an
Absolutely, 7 to 8 months is quite enough time, unless I'm on tour with Steve Harvey or something. Baby, I ain't seen you. Give me a little bit more time. Give me a little leniency to come back, spend some more time.
No.
Hold your hand in the mall. Let me see if your hands sweat. I don't know nothing about you.
After 7, 8 months, you should still know, do I miss her enough to where I want it to be something more than just a smash and grab?
You can miss somebody and it not be, I'm going to keep you.
We'll agree to disagree. How about that?
You ain't never met somebody and found out it wasn't nothing after that. It was a mirage. From afar, it looked like, ooh, wee.
Yeah.
But the closer you got, you was like, oh, hell
Yeah,
no.
but that's after like a couple months, like 2, 3 months. Like, okay, I miss them.
Y'all got
okay.
unrealistic
and then
expectations.
It's like, man, look, after 6, 7 months.
6, 7 months ain't consecutive though. That's
Oh,
my thing. It's not consecutive. Women like to exclude the fact that it's not consecutive.
Okay.
6, 7 months.
I guess
and
in
we
my
know
mind,
that.
most of the
And we
time,
know
me
that.
personally, when I'm talking to somebody, we're consecutive for 6 or 7 months.
Oh, okay. So let me.
It's not no off
If we
and
gonna
on.
stick it to 6, 7 months consecutive, hell yeah, you better make your mind up. A man definitely knows
I'm
consecutively.
not going 2 months, we talking, a month we off, 3 months we talking, like, no. 6,
Miss-
7 months consecutively, you should know in your mind.
Miss
whether or not-
Sabrina said something that makes sense.
What she say?
She say 7 months in, you should be at the barbecue if you ain't at work.
said, Sabrina?
He said, Mike say, bring me a chicken plate. He gonna go and commit. He all the way in. Mr. Ant Davis, he said, Jermaine, you know if you want to be with that girl after 7 to 8 months, hey, don't you start with me, Mr.
I don't know
Davis.
why he acting like,
I mean,
Exactly.
Are we trying to help each other or hurt each other, Mr. Davis?
hey,
I
go
don't
ahead
see your
and-
goal.
You gotta motivate each
I
other.
don't
You
see
gotta
your goal
Keep it
here.
real with one another.
We trying to
He
help
keeping
each
it real.
other or hurt each other.
He helping you though. That's
Lord
a real
have
friend.
mercy.
That's a real friend.
I thought he loved me until the end. That comment don't seem like he's standing over here with the black team with the guys. It sounds like you over there with a
He's
sombrero
just
on.
trying to help a brother out. That's
Hey,
all.
listen. Britt said they cuddling. I don't know who he referring to. A hot 25 minutes. Mike, what you talking
What's
about,
that
man?
25?
Peter made a comment, and he be with the shit on here. Mr. Patrick Hunter, what you yeah, too? You got to tell me what you mean. Boy, Derek, or the Varnell Hill show. When I said tune in to me, this fool, I hate him. I hate him.
This is the Varnell show.
He trying to defer people from my shit. That's fucked up, fam. But he agree with me. Pee Wee agree with me. He say 6 to 7 months ain't shit because, man, do you know?
I disagree.
It's so many
6
variables.
to 7 months consecutively.
It's a lot of
Consecutively.
Well,
No.
only if you put the word consecutively.
Okay, I'm
you
putting the
spent
word
a lot of time.
consecutively.
You can
If
spend a
you
lot
are-
of time.
Yes, if you are going on dates, if you are talking every other day, if you are over each other's house 3, 4 times a week, 6, 7 months consecutively, you ain't figured out by the 7th month, like, I'm the one that you want to make something happen, or you just even want to take the chance of being in a relationship with.
Right. See, I can agree with consecutive.
Something's wrong.
I already told you I never agree with the
If you
consecutive.
didn't figure that out,
7
6,
months.
7 months, and something's wrong.
Mr. Jared, what's happening, King? He said it takes me one time to say she cute, and if they get mad, just saying. Hey, listen, man. We don't care nothing about people getting mad. You pursue who you want to pursue. You feel me? If they got somebody though, back off, bro. You gotta respect the relationships out here. You got back off. If she cute, just say it in your mind. Keep rolling. Chris and damn Sam having their sidebars. We ain't gonna even get involved because I know they got a fake baby mama and baby daddy drama between them two. So I'm gonna get into the next question while we're moving along. Did I ask you this one already? Do you approach relationships? How you? Okay, so the next question is, how do you approach relationships now as opposed to back in the day? What changed?
I would say now I am more intentional about how I approach relationships, meaning I'm more intentional thinking of, is this someone that I can see myself with in the future, long term? So it's not just going into it like, um, oh, you cute, or you got nice swag, and
So the
whatever,
physical
but
don't really intrigue you as much as these.
no. Like after I get to know the person, it's more of, okay, what is it about this person that I can see contributing to my growth spiritually, mentally, emotionally, financially, all of that encompassed together. So I go now more into dating as I'm intentional about, are you somebody that I can see myself with in the long run? I'm not trying to do this just for fun. I'm in my 30s now. Like,
That's dope.
I have no time to just do it for fun.
That's a fact.
I actually have a goal in mind to have somebody and grow with somebody. Have somebody basically that I can grow with, that I can learn with, that we can experience things together. So in my mind, it's more of an intentional thing when I go into dating.
Okay. So for me, how I approach relationships differently now, I honestly love a beautiful personality. Like, she loves to laugh. She loves sense of humor. She has that little stank ass attitude every now and then. That's cute to me. I ain't gonna lie, it's cute to me. Not in a disrespectful manner, but she just in her little stank mood. That makes me want to go do something she's not expecting. Something cute, something to make her, whether it's one rose by the bathtub and I ran the bath water and I put on her favorite little R&B playlist, you know what I'm saying? And I say, baby, I know you don't want to be bothered right now, but come soak for a little bit. A little bath bomb in there.
That turns women
you know what
on.
I'm saying? Whether it turn them on or not, I'm just saying, I know she in a stank mood, so I'm going to try to do what I can to bring her
out.
Not even bring her all the way out of it, because I understand sometimes you got to just sit in your mood until you come out your mood.
That's true.
You got to respect people's space. Just because we're in a relationship doesn't mean you don't deserve your identity in your space. So I'm going to do just a little something to let you know I care about you, even when you got this little funky ass attitude. I might not get none tonight, but I know you're going to give me something when you come out of this.
But when I say that turns women on, because I just say for myself, I know I have a tendency to get a little stink attitude at times, and I'm trying to get better to where I check it.
Girl, your lip gloss say you got stinking ass attitude.
But I will say that I try to check it. But what I'm saying is that when a man is so in tune with a female to where he understands, you know what, you have stink attitude, rather than him say, I'm gonna have stink attitude as well in return.
Nah, that ain't gonna work.
For him to say, you know what, let me just let her be in her moment. I'm gonna run her bath water. I'm gonna give her a flower, or I'm gonna cook her dinner, whatever the case may be. The fact that you've thought enough to even do that turns most women on, meaning like, you know what, I know I'm in the wrong by having a stink attitude, but at least he said, I'm not gonna feed into that energy. I'm gonna do something to try and make her come out of that a little bit, or at least make her think, okay, I can simmer down a little bit and at least pay attention to what he's trying to do to bring me out of this mode.
That's a fact. Let me read some of these comments. I'm not forgetting about y'all. We're having a great conversation, and I love the feedback, so I'm not going to let... Patrick say, women want relationships faster than men, and that's okay. But I've also met some men that be 2 days into my baby, I want you. But that's simply from the mind frame of he's thinking about the time that how long he been chasing her up to the time she accepted him. So he ready to do everything right now, not knowing I need to get to know you, sir. I've been turning you down for a reason. So I say it goes both ways. It's just a human trait to want what you want when you want it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't wholeheartedly agree with that, but I do know a lot of women want everything right now.
Because most women know what they want. Most women already know in their
Bullshit.
head.
They think they know what they want. Let us ask you what you want to eat.
That's different than
that ain't different.
relationship.
Do you want
We
something
talking
or
about
not?
relationships, not food. You know, like to eat.
I don't. What you want to eat?
Maybe
You don't
shrimp,
fucking know
maybe
what you
steak. Food
Yeah.
is totally different than
want. What you
relationship.
getting? What you getting? You know what I'm
Anyway,
saying?
Carry on.
So Miss Ashley had a comment. Yeah, Miss Ashley say women show you what we want from the very beginning, and if you don't match that, then the energy changes naturally.
I agree.
mean,
Totally agree.
That's implied. That's implied. But listen, that goes both ways. You know what I'm saying? If we are showing you everything, all our cards, and you don't give us that same feedback, men are hunters. We react a little different. We like, okay, now we gotta switch it up to make her understand that, baby, I'm serious about you. I know you're not all the way attracted to me. I'm not your dream guy. But you know what? You gonna hear me out. You gonna give me my day in court.
Okay, so question: what do you all do to show a woman that you're serious about them, though?
Me? Because guys don't do what I do.
Okay, you.
They not. Some guys weren't privy to the pops that I had. My dad is a real deal over the top romantic. And I seen him do stuff with my mama. I'm like, I would never. I just met her. He's like, so? You gonna convince her or not? You know what I'm saying? So, if I could name one thing that I would do to convince a woman after she gives me the no, I turned a lot of no's into yeses in my time. But that was just through conversation.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But the thing that I would absolutely do is consistency. Consistency, respect, the top of the... If she says, no, stop, and then gives me a why, like, I got a dude or I just got a... Hey, back off. Relax.
Right.
Baby girl, I just wanted to know you was beautiful. And every blue moon, I might say good morning. Or, hey, I was just thinking about you. Crossed my mind. I hope you're doing great. And leave it alone. But you know what a woman never forgets is that a guy is genuine. He was serious.
Very true.
He was genuine. He wasn't disrespectful. He kept it thunder. He made his point when he said, I want to mess with you. You know what I'm saying? I think we could work. Even though I'm not eyeballing you, not rooting for me, you know, I'm not the guy that you're totally into, or you just emotionally unavailable right now.
Right.
She'll never forget that you made your point that, hey, listen, if I could, I would choose you 1,000 times.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Women definitely appreciate you being genuine and being
That's what I
honest
do.
and upfront.
That's what I do. I just make it a point. If she turns me away, I respect it. She's saying no for a reason. It's probably some baggage my ass can't even carry. So I respect it because she's saying, I don't think you can carry this load I got coming out this airport. I believe you if you saying you don't think I can carry. Now, it very well might not even be true because it's so much about you she don't know. And vice versa.
Right.
But I believe you if you're telling me that as an...
Right.
Next, how you doing? I appreciate you showing up quick. She said, exactly. What do you have to offer me? Grown man status. Back then, I wasted too much time on little boys. Listen, baby girl, let me tell you something about multiple little boy choices. It starts with you. You just told me more about your character at the time than the guys. You chose the same person more than once. It's time to look in the mirror. However,
And that's when the standards are elevated.
that's why I said I respect
Yes.
standards, because it tells me you've grown
Exactly.
from what you used
because
to be.
once you deal with as a queen, you're like, you know what? I deserve more than this. I deserve better. And that's when your standards come to another level. The
That's a
standards
fact.
of we're not gonna keep doing this, hanging out, chilling, what 8, 9 months or a year at a time. We gonna come to an agreement of what we gonna do.
Miss Chris said something that I love. She said, that's a false statement. Not all women want a relationship faster than a man. Sometimes we just want to smash and they try to cuff. I have.
That's true.
I have.
I have friends that are like that. Yes.
I mishandled the situation totally.
That's true.
I definitely was in it with my heart on my sleeve. And she was like, I just heard you had some good D and you proved it. Now I'm out. And I was like,
That's true.
You motherfucking bitch.
and then you feel slighted
I done
in
drove
a certain kind of way.
way over here for you to tell me you were just trying to cut. You could have told me that on the phone. You see what I'm saying?
Well, that's where transparency comes in.
And they ain't gonna be transparent.
No, I mean,
Damn well they ain't gonna tell you.
me personally, I'm gonna
They not
communicate. I'm gonna communicate to you whether or not
You just want to smash. You still
I
gonna say
I'm
that.
gonna put it in them words. I just want to smash.
I just want to
But
be physical. Let's be.
I got.
How you gonna tell
I
them?
have an itch.
How you gonna tell
I
them,
have an
Jesus?
itch that needs to be scratched.
You
Can
gonna say it
help me
like
out?
that?
Can you help me out? Can you scratch this itch?
And you gonna be real honest and say that.
I really won't. But
I know you lying. I knew she was lying. I knew her motherfucking ass was lying.
But I know some.
You just gonna do subtle hints.
some
I think you
women-
do subtle hints. I think you do subtle
Me
hints.
personally, I do
no
subtle-
verbiage at all.
Me personally, I do subtle hints. Yes.
I knew it.
But I have girlfriends that have said like they just wanted to get a physical and that's it, nothing more. And they just come out and said, "Look,
I'm not saying nothing wrong with that. I'm saying just like men should do, I think women should just say, listen, you smash material. You not keeper material. I heard you got some good pipe. I really need to be broken in just for a minute, maybe 2 or 3 times, maybe not even 3, just 2. Break me in, get me out this mood I'm in, and I'm going back to work and I'm going to forget about you. I really wish
if
a
y'all
woman would
had
say
that
that.
same communication, that's where communication comes in.
I think that would be dope.
If y'all can just have the communication, that understanding together, then nobody's feelings are hurt. Nobody's feeling a certain kind of way because y'all are on the same wavelength of what y'all want.
Okay. Miss Dorothy say a man in tune is everything to a woman. That's a fact. I agree with you. I agree with you. The more, but a woman in tune is everything to a man. You know what I'm saying? The one thing we want you to do is love yourself so that we can love you. And it goes both ways. So Miss Charity said yes for the bath. Yeah, come on through. Come on
Especially on
through.
a Friday night when you done worked hard.
That's a
all
fact.
week.
Miss Ashley say, my heart and stomach are 2 different things. Don't you bring
What
up
you
that
said,
food.
Ashley?
Yeah, they 2 different things,
Yes.
but they
Your heart knows what it wants.
hold on, they
But
2
your
different things, but
stomach-
they connected.
Stop.
Just like your heart and
We're
mind.
not-
Your heart and mind 2 different things, but they connected.
I know. I'm sorry.
That's
my
what
stomach is not
that's
connected
what
to my heart like
but
that.
but you leaving out the fact that the central nervous system was created to connect all of that.
Okay, it's connected to
So,
a certain.
I'ma
Maybe it's
move
not
around.
as strong as.
Yes, the
Anyway,
fuck it is.
well-
Mr. Derek, he says the truth is there are things a man will do to see how much or what women will do to see if a woman will stick with him or be worthy and vice versa for women. Absolutely. People always put people through tests. We know that. There's always a silent
true.
test.
That's
and
true.
that's what y'all be doing to us when you ask, when we walk
No.
up and say, baby, y'all want something to drink. If we offer you and you got 4 friends with you and we don't buy them something, ask Miss Gote out there. Anybody, somebody get Juanita in here for a minute if she available. Ask her what I did when I seen her at Mike's when I was shooting pool. I bought everybody at the table something to drink because I already know what they gonna say when I walk off. That cheap motherfucker didn't buy nothing. He bought you a drink,
Look,
didn't see us.
I
He
have to
didn't see
agree.
us.
I'm not. I have to agree.
Yeah, y'all
Because
tested
if
it.
I'm with my homegirl
That's a
and you gonna
silent
treat
test.
me, then you gonna have to. Treat
You gotta
me.
treat
You're
them
right. You're
because
right.
we don't know them. And if we trying to make an
That's why I
impression,
go by myself.
hello, and I'll buy you 7 drinks. 7 watered down
I don't mind
Sprite,
going by myself.
Sprite
So you
and
won't feel the
vodka.
pressure to buy 3.
I
4
want the
extra
pressure
ones.
though. I like the pressure. I like the pressure. You put the pressure on me. All you women out there, if I ever talk to you, put the pressure on me. Because if you don't challenge me, I'm gonna lose interest real fast. Anyway, Miss Kenyatta, because I don't know what the hell
Happy
your
birthday.
Facebook name. Happy birthday, baby. Everybody salute to Miss Kenyatta out there. Happy birthday. The photo never looked so good. She say, we know what we want to eat. It's just, we be want multiple things at
What you
once.
say?
Hey.
Yes.
Listen, I would appreciate
Yes.
if you just told me what those multiple things was so I can make it happen.
I mean, we be wanting shrimp and chicken, but then when we see your macaroni and cheese, we like, dang, we want some of that too.
And you ain't getting nothing off my plate.
You'd be like, man, I should have ordered that too, though.
Hungry mother. And look, eyes longer than your stomach. I ain't finna eat half of none of that shit. And plus, I don't want you full anyway if back shots is on the menu. Why would I fill you up? Not you, hypothetically.
Hypothetically.
Focus. They listening.
Yes.
The people with me. Miss Andrea said, like he just said, be intentional. Okay, we're gonna do that. Monique Holt, how you doing?
That's my girl. Hey, Mo.
Why are most men emotionalists? Baby, we not without emotion. We are not without emotion. Don't let no man feed you that or lie to you. We are more emotional than y'all internally than y'all externally exposed. We are built up in here, which is why it looked funny coming out. We love y'all. We just got a funny way of showing it because we internalize.
I won't say more internally, though.
Yes,
I
we
have
are.
to disagree.
Let me tell you something. Men don't never tell y'all get mad at our communication skills. You know why? Because we internalize. Y'all are more verbal than we are.
That's true. I agree.
But by the time it come out of our mouth, it's anger, it's selfish, it's an emotion that you can't understand because we haven't quite learned how to articulate
I agree. Okay.
the emotion that we're feeling. And also the pressure of not looking masculine when we do it. So we can't just come out and say, baby, you hurt me when you said, because
men are conditioned
to be strong
and not show emotion. But I would say
I'm not
I
like
can't
that.
speak for every single woman, but I'll speak for myself. Mm-hmm. I appreciate the man that says, baby, you hurt me. Baby, that made me feel a certain kind of way. Baby, like, that did something to my ego. Mm-hmm. The honesty and the transparency of you coming out of that protective mode and actually revealing your emotions to me makes me appreciate what you're saying to me and how you're coming to me more. Like, okay, the fact that you even took down your guard to say, baby, you hurt me. Mm-hmm. That made me sadder. That made me feel a certain kind of way. Now I'm in tune with this is how he feels. Like, okay, in the back of my mind, if the situation comes again, I'm gonna make note to it.
Miss Charity says consistency is everything. Consistency is everything. Sometimes people can be stuck in a certain type that they don't realize that another could be for them. If you continue to show up and be real with them, you can melt an icy reception. I'm good at it too. I done turned 1,000 no's into yeses. I just wait my turn. Mr. Derrico, retarded ass, said, not me, laugh out loud. Like Drake said, one time and that's fine with me. I'm sick of them. But he mean it. I used to be like that in my adolescence, I ain't gonna lie. Mr. Brent said, done drove a whole 6 minutes. Gave the D and got the boot. Yep. Been there, done that, fam. She straight told me, you're not the answer. Nothing wrong. Miss Andrea say, nothing wrong with that at all, ladies. Take care of yourselves. She right. Always be yourself and always look out for self because nobody loves you like you. Mr. Godfrey say he done with relationships, too many disappointments. You're not done, son. You're just still in your healing process. And I encourage you to take all the time you need because the next person does not deserve the bitter, sweet times that you had with the last person. That's a fact. I know you to be a good dude and a hard worker. You know what I'm saying? Being that I've known you so long, I know damn well you ain't lifting all them weights and keeping your body that healthy to never have another good woman in your sight. That's a lie, and you can't feed it to me, fam. You gonna do good, you Jamaican mean motherfucker. Ms. Holt says, we would if men could handle the real talk. We can, baby.
Not all men.
We can handle it.
Some men.
Problem is, I'm going to tell you why we can handle it. We can handle it. The problem is, you seeing us cry will be held against us for a life sentence.
No.
If we cry in front of you, I'm telling you what we think. If we are less than masculine in your presence, if we don't trust you enough to accept our vulnerable side, absolutely not.
Well,
Will
that
we
comes
ever?
with a mature woman.
I know,
So you have to
but
deal.
we
You
can
have to make
take-
sure that you're dealing with a mature woman
I'm
who is
sure-
able to be receptive of you crying.
That's a fact. I ain't even gonna argue.
Because a mature woman is like, okay, he's crying. This is a real, and especially if she's known you for a while. This is a real man crying in front of me. A real woman's gonna say, okay, he's let his guard down to show his emotional side,
And that's dope.
and we're receptive to that.
Well, it's so many comments. Y'all so dope tonight. Y'all keeping me busy. I'm gonna keep going. I gotta say this comment, but then I'm gonna keep going with the question.
I'm trying to keep
Miss
it fly, Miss
LaStar,
Brandy.
Brandy say, look at Miss Keisha Shanklin looking like the class of 2000. You ain't lying.
Trying to keep it fly.
In
man.
there. Okay, so moving right along. Have you ever pursued a No. Have you ever felt like your biological clock was ticking in a relationship, such as the need to want to have a baby, the need to want to get married? Hey, listen, I ain't got time to play with you. I want all it.
No. Yes and no. I'll say yes and no. No, as far as the biological clock of needing to have a baby, I had my daughter when I was 19.
Okay.
So that wasn't really a thing. But I will say yes, when I hit my mid 30s, I'll say around like 36, 37, I was like, I'm not married yet. When am I gonna find that one that I wanna commit to and they wanna commit to me? Yeah, that clock started ticking in and kind of kicking in, but then I got over it.
But no rush.
Meaning like, no, I wasn't
No.
rushing into a relationship or rushing trying to make something happen. Yeah, the feeling of I'm at this age and I still haven't found my one.
Got it. That's a dope
Yes.
ass answer. I've never had a biological clock. If I'm 80 and still cutting and just got married, y'all come to my wedding and sing old Baptist hymns at my wedding. I ain't got no biological clock, but I do anything for the one I deem the one. We can get married at 58.
I will add to that, and I will say that I got over that period. I don't know, maybe a year or so, or maybe a few months or whatnot. I got over that, and I just realized, in me and my spiritual belief, I believe that God makes things happen for a reason, and sometimes God is trying to get you to a place to where you're prepared for what it is that you're wanting. Because you can say all day, I want a committed relationship, I want a man that's committed to me, this and that. But if you're not to a point where you're healed emotionally from past hurt, past pain, being cheated on, if you're not to that place yet, God ain't gonna give you what you want as far as a committed relationship. So, and even from men, like some men say, this is what I want, but you may not be to a place where you can take on somebody else's kids as your own. So I kind of got over that period to where I was like, you know what, in due time, it'll happen. Whenever it's meant to happen, it'll happen. And so I kind of stopped stressing over it.
Okay, that was a dope ass answer from a dope ass queen. Mr. Derek say we ain't fucking them or trying to be involved with them, meaning the friends that I said I buy the whole table drinks.
Okay.
It's you I want. Why we gotta buy them drinks? Are you going to buy my people I'm with drinks? That's a valid question. But she didn't approach you, fam. She did not
Right.
approach you. You made the approach. It's up to you how do you react to it, but I'm just telling you, women are more receptive if you accommodate the company and you can keep the pit bulls out your way, because they in the yard. they in the yard.
I ain't gonna lie, if I'm with my homegirl, she
They
gonna
gotta
make a
protect you.
comment like, dang, you couldn't even have bought me a drink too?
Miss
You know what I'm
Andrea
saying?
say exactly. Speak up for yourself. Let your walls down so we can grow and heal together. That's a fact.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
True.
Mr. Patrick Hunter, I see you bigging me up, son. Yeah, he telling me to preach. Miss Your Money Nevers, hello, Queen. She said, a man's vulnerability is everything to me. It shows me that you trust me with your sensitive spot. That's a fact. We call,
Yes.
this is why I say, woman, you are the prize, because you are what we call home. We only bought that big ass house and all them nice cars, cause you there. If you leave, we cannot breathe. And that's a real thing. You feel like you've lost all mobility and stability if you leave. So yes, it's you we want to be vulnerable with. We can't be vulnerable with our homeboys. We can say some shit, but they gonna fire us up if we get to crying.
And let me add this. Women, do not knock a man down for being vulnerable. Because it takes a lot of energy and emotion for them to even be vulnerable to a woman. Because again, like I said before, a man is, I'm gonna be strong, I can't show no emotion, I can't, that's not who I'm conditioned to be. So women, don't knock a man down for being vulnerable. If he's being vulnerable and he's showing you his feelings, his emotions, that is already mentally and emotionally taking a lot for him to do. So don't knock him down for doing it.
Yeah, that's a dope ass point she made, ladies. If you want to have a lasting relationship, a real bond, the worst thing you could ever do is show a man that he can't be vulnerable with you, that he can't come home and just break down, let all them tears he been holding for years in, and lay it on you. You don't even have to say nothing. Sometimes
all a man wants is just to rub his head and listen.
Just listen. Let him lay his head in your lap and cry if he want to. You know what I'm saying? And then if you keep that secret, do you know how much he's going to bear on his back for you after that?
That's true.
He'll kill about you. I promise you that. He'll kill about you and die for you. But Miss Mickey say, my first time seeing my husband cry was in 2011. And we have been together since 2006. It made me feel so good to know that he has some real emotion. And let me tell you something. That right there is a bond you'll never be able to diminish. No outside force can kill that type of bond. The moment he sowed tears into y'all relationship, that's when he knew it ain't nowhere else for me to be. Because I can't trust these cute women out here strutting their stuff or with the nice outfits or with the things that y'all seemingly think we're into on IG or whatever social media platform. When he sows tears into your relationship, baby girl, hold on for dear life, because he's ready to ride to the ends of the earth for you. That's a fact. So next thing I'm going to get to is, have you ever pursued... No. We're going to go to... Have you ever given a guy the cold shoulder? I asked you that, huh?
No,
I asked you that.
No.
So have you ever given a guy the cold shoulder at first and then later gave him the cookies?
Giving him the cold shoulder first and then giving him the cookies. No. Because if I'm gonna give you the cookies, I've already made it up in my mind when I met you, when I've given my time to you, my conversation to you.
So you saying you knew up front I didn't have to give him the cold shoulder because you was already interested?
I'm the type of person, I know what I like and I know what I'm attracted to. So
come on, I know what I like and I know what I'm attracted to.
Same.
Not everybody's the same way. Sometimes I turn down shit that was good for me.
I'm just saying I know what I'm attracted to. So
Which?
I'm already going to be attracted to you a little bit. Even if maybe your everything ain't there that I want, there has to be some sort of attraction for me to even want to think about giving you the cookies. So if I'm giving you the cold shoulder, I'm automatically not even attracted to you. I don't want anything to do with you, and I'm not going to consider giving you the cookie later.
Break. Emergency. I didn't see it at first, Mr. Godfrey. He wanted me to ask you, are you single, ma'am? My partner, the roster that gave up on relationships, ask, are you single, ma'am?
I am single.
This is a single queen. We don't need no extra ad lib. That's a single queen. You see the name.
Okay.
She's tagged in it. You know what I'm saying? Miss Kedra Shankland. Yeah. So we're gonna move right along. So you already know what you want going in.
Yeah.
That's cool. I ain't like that.
I'm
I be
just saying,
fucking up.
no, I've never,
I
never
good
doubled
job.
back to say, oh yeah, I'm
No,
gonna
not.
do this
And I didn't mean double back. I actually didn't mean double back. What I meant was maybe it was a guy that you was like, just from him hanging out with his homeboys or seeing him out and about, and then later on you was like, I should have never treated him like that. He is actually dope as hell.
No, I already know
Never
off
been
top.
like that?
I
Okay.
know if I like you and if you're dope or not.
I done hunched on ducks. Moving right along. Miss Charity says, I would say take your time and don't rush anything. I've been married for 10 years and been with my husband for 12 years. Marriage is true commitment that is not always sunshine and roses. You're going to have struggle and fights that if you're not with the right person can really hurt. Take your time and really get to know the person. Discuss the hard topics before you make a deep commitment to anyone. Talk to them, Miss Charity.
That is real.
Marriage
that is real.
It's real deal.
And that's
hard
why
work.
I say that I'm intentional about dating them, because I'm not going to get caught up in something that I kind of know within the first couple months, and really within our first couple conversations. What are you looking for?
Right.
Are you just out here trying to have fun, or are you at a point where you're really trying to find somebody you want to settle down with, be committed to, and grow with? If we ain't on the same level, it's like you want to be committed, you want to grow together, or like if that's not your mindset, then there's no need in us talking. So after like the second date, like we done.
Mr. AJ Jones said, when I was playing ball overseas, the young lady I had only been dating for a month tried to force me to marry her because her clock was ticking so she could have a child. We had not been physical. I was 3 years older than her, and after her bothering me about for 2 weeks straight, I ended it. You did the right thing, sir. Because had you entered into a relationship that wasn't absolutely bonded on both ends, guess what an unstable foundation is? A building that's going to fall. So we're going to move to the next question. I'm going to name 3 things about a guy, and you tell me which one attracts you first.
Okay.
Here are the 3 things: muscles, height, or confidence. 2 physicals and a mental. Muscles, height, or confidence. Which attracts you first when it comes to guys?
Off top, confidence.
Confidence? Are y'all listening, fellas?
Confidence.
This queen says she don't give a damn how you look. If you are
I
confident,
ain't say I ain't care how you look.
I don't know.
I'm just saying.
Okay,
number
put them in order.
Number 1 is confidence, meaning I'm not even gonna sit here and act like
She don't care how you look.
I care how you look. Don't get me wrong.
She just want you to be confident.
No, because when I wake up in the morning,
You
roll
said
up
it.
and see you, I gotta be able to be like, oh, my baby is cute.
She don't care how you look,
No.
fam. She don't care how you look.
But confidence meaning
morning
because
breath and all, fellas.
I would say that I've been told that I'm hard to approach. And so,
By who?
By
Somebody
who?
lied. Damn, all the ladies in the comments with confidence. Oh, I want
Exactly,
confidence.
exactly.
Man.
Because
I want confidence,
at the end of the day,
I
really
know
your
that's right.
muscles and your what was the other thing? Your muscles and your height.
Height.
That doesn't mean anything if you're not confident in your mind to say, I want her.
But some guys
I want to get her.
They
Because
use physique.
let me tell you though, the
gain your
confidence
attention.
says, I want her, and I'm gonna do what I gotta do to get her. If it gotta be get her attention, get her in a conversation, the confidence within you says, I'm gonna put in this work to get what I want. Cause she either bad enough, fine enough, or whatever the case may be. I'm confident to know I got what it takes to get. So confidence does turn me on to where.
Mr. Godfrey say I'm the king of confidence. Shoot your shot, Mr. God. That boy live from the free throw. No, he had the half court line.
But
Shoot.
I will say then the
My
muscles
boy.
and the height comes in. I can't say
He got
that I'm
That's a big deal.
not I guess I used to be. I'm not gonna lie. I used to be physical, But now as I've gotten older, it's more about the mental state of being confident. And
My
what
boy
you
shooting
can
from the
do.
half court line. I'm the king of confidence. I ain't just regular confident. I'm the king of confidence. Come on, Mr. Godfrey, talk to him. Miss Ashley say, if you have confidence, then you usually carry yourself a certain way.
Amen.
You carry yourself a certain way,
That's true.
which makes you physically attractive.
That's true.
a fact. I
Very
already know
true.
that about myself.
Yes.
You ain't have to talk to me about me. I know me when I look in the mirror.
That's
Miss
right,
Selena
Ashley.
Vance. Miss Selena Vance said confidence and a pretty smile.
Yes.
I got a
yes.
gap, but I was told it's cute. I thought it had to be them veneers that the stars be getting.
But your confidence
Yeah.
make your smile.
You gonna love me anyway. You gonna love me anyway. I don't give a damn what your friends told you. You're gonna love it here. You're gonna love it here. We're gonna laugh and we're gonna eat good and we're gonna drink liquor later. So it's happening. All the ladies, I see
All the
y'all
ladies
with the
say
confidence.
Confidence is what it is.
Yeah, everybody with the confidence. I'm digging that, ladies. I feel y'all. Miss Charity say confidence. Nobody wants to deal with somebody who can't. Lord, them confidence
Confidence
things
coming
rolling in.
through because
Lord
the women know
mercy.
what they like. They like a
Gee.
man with confidence. That's right.
Jesus, fellas, y'all better take notes. Don't y'all ignore this. She said confidence. Nobody wants to deal with someone who can't speak their mind or show you their true feelings or intentions. That's a fact. Be forthcoming, fellas. Are we learning today? This is not just clear it up for Jermaine. Y'all better get this cheat code I'm putting out here for y'all. It's on video. You can run it back. It's going to be on YouTube. The Jermaine Hall Show. Run this episode back. They telling y'all exactly what they're looking for.
That's
Don't
true.
take it for granted. Mr. Bradford says, confidence can be misinterpreted. No, it can't. It takes time for you to see how confident a person is. Of course, everybody got insecurities, bro. I agree to a certain degree. You can only fake something for so long. Either you're confident or you're not.
That's true.
You can act bold and tough, but if it's an act, it's not confidence. It's you
And
being
women
fake.
gonna see through it.
They'll see right through it. You are a piece of glass that can be knocked down. Miss Celeste Holly, hello, First Lady. That's my homeboy wife, way out there in Virginia. She say, nah, confidence is misleading. I think it is a conversation. A few conversations. Looks are misleading, so is confidence. Everyone is on their best behavior for the first couple of months, but we're not talking about the first couple of months. A woman wants a man that exhibits leadership, which takes confidence. We're talking about longevity and dealing with a woman, not just the initial approach. I know I asked her what attracts her initially, and she just talking about the stature of him walking up. Yeah, I get what you're saying with it. But to keep him around, he can't fake that too long.
Women
He can't
see
fake
through
that
it.
too long.
Just the fact that you
Just
have
like her.
confidence enough to even step to me and
But I know
shoot
her.
a shot.
She ain't gonna fall for no bullshit neither. She just like you. She ain't gonna fall for it neither.
After a while, you tap into like he ain't really.
Yeah, hell
he
no.
Try to what's the word for it? Perpetrate to be. You perpetrating.
No,
you
meant-
ain't really that confident.
She meant to say percolator.
I did not.
Because it's
say
time for the percolate.
It's not time for
It's
the
time for the percolate.
Next question.
It's time for the percolate.
Focus.
I
I said women know when men are perpetrating and when they're not confident. I need you to please stay focused.
This is my show.
You're right.
I can sing the percolator if I want
You're
to.
gonna sing whatever you want.
Miss Mickey say, let me tell you about some confidence. My son father. Woo! I was trying to give him my number for his friend. And that joker said, no ma'am. I'm keeping this for myself and I'm gonna put 200% into you. Do y'all know I didn't even know what to say? I was stuck. I did the same shit.
Right.
I just didn't get her pregnant. Actually, I didn't do it. She did it to me. I gave her my number to give to her Cuban friend.
She said no.
And she
no,
said,
no.
shit, you can hear her whenever. But you mine tonight. Miss LaQuinta Flowers, you were here. She did that to me.
But that confidence made you look like, oh.
That's the homie. And
Okay.
she worked it
You
on
like,
out.
okay.
Nah, I was a little
scared.
scared. I was a little scared, I ain't gonna lie. I don't get approached by women. I get attacked and threaten to be raped. But I don't get nicely approached like,
please approach
hey, can we
him
go get a
nicely.
meal? No, I'm going to take it from you.
Please approach
Mr.
him nicely.
Atravon, he said they mix the confidence with arrogance. That's a fact. That happens.
It is a thin line between confidence and arrogance. I will agree to that. But you got to know how to, not to cross the line of arrogance, meaning you know what you got to bring to a woman, even women. You know what you got to bring to a man. But you can't be so overly confident to where it comes off as arrogance. Like, I ain't going to talk to you because you ain't on my level. Or whatever.
Patrick, Pee-wee, I know you lying to my shy guy.
He
I know
really
you
lying.
lying. Miss Holt said my gap is cute. Thank you. Listen, I appreciate you. I've been saying if I get big, whether or not I'm gonna go get them veneers and close
Don't
it up.
do it. Don't
Denzel got closed teeth. I
No.
want to be like my mentor. I want to be like
No.
my idol. You know what I'm saying? I look to Denzel
keep it legit.
I need to keep
Keep
my
it
gap when I
original.
get big.
Keep it original.
Keep my gap or you don't know me.
Yes, exactly.
Oh Lord.
I knew you in high school when you had a gap. So
But I ain't have a gap in high school.
you had a gap in high school?
I'm gonna prove it.
Okay, never mind. We don't keep
I'm gonna
going.
put my 17-year-old picture up.
Okay.
And that was 11th grade going into the 8th. I ain't had one.
But it keeps
I got
you
in
being
a fight.
the real person who
I
you
got
are.
a fight, he hit me in the mouth,
And that's how it happened?
and it spread, yeah.
Oh, that's okay
Yeah.
though.
People don't
But
remember
people
that.
like it though. The women
People don't
like
remember
it.
I ain't always have a gap. They don't remember that.
I don't remember.
I know.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
My sister ain't got one. And she always say, I guess you was supposed to have a gap. That boy hit me in the mouth with the small backs.
Oh.
I say, you a hater, man.
He was jealous of your style.
I guess so. He hit me in the mouth. It sure didn't feel good. We cool now, though. I love you, boy. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, Mr. Godfrey said you can't take fake confidence. That's something you are born with. That's a fact. Miss Dorothy say a woman wants to know that you know we want someone ultimately. What? Girl, a woman wants to know that you
That we
know
want someone ultimately
ultimately.
who we can depend
Ah,
on.
got you.
And if you are unsure of you and what you want, we can't get down with that.
You put too
I'm
many
just
yous
saying,
in that damn
what
sentence,
she's saying, I'm
Dorothy.
a woman, I got it.
I love
you
it
gotta
to
be
death.
confident in what you want and not unsure, because we can't depend on you being unstable on what you want.
Mr. Wallace, what's happening? Salute, brother. Your ass supposed to be at work or you bagging up?
What up, Quentin?
My boy bagging up. Yes, sir. Mr. Atravon said, I'm not going. He said, I'm not going to sit there and let the hunted tell a hunter how to hunt. I know that's right. Talk to him.
I can't even
Talk
disagree
to
with
him.
it.
Talk to him, baby. You ain't finna school me on how to hunt when I was born to do this. You the nurturer. Go in the house. And I had you pregnant in 4.5 seconds. Next question for Miss Kedra Shanklin. Do you believe in the 90-day waiting rule? Why or why not?
So, I believe in I won't say that I believe in the 90-day dating rule, but I do believe in some sort of rule, meaning it doesn't necessarily have to be 90 days.
I said 90. Do you believe in that or not?
I believe in it, yes, I do.
Okay.
And the reason why I believe in it because I'm in a point in my life, and I'm at a certain level in my life to where I understand that sex interferes with my thought process. Is this somebody that I truly want to learn about,
You can
know
cloud your
about,
judgment.
and decide whether or not somebody I want to go long term with? So I believe sex does clog your mental space of whether or not this is somebody that you want to actually build with, grow with, even getting to know. Like, when sex gets involved, it gets you all discombobulated because sometimes the sex is so great, but you know this is not where I see myself in the future, or this is not the person I see myself with in the future because of XYZ. But the sex is so great. So I do believe in the 90-day rule, meaning like because it gives you a time frame to be able to think clearly whether or not this is somebody that you actually want to invest your time and your energy into.
Okay, that's a dope answer. Pull that out, fam. I got that roast in the oven, y'all. I got my personal chef. Family. What you doing? Oh, okay. He tasting shit. Pull it out the oven for me, man. Alright, so yeah, we know what you mean, Miss Dorothy. We got you, baby girl. We hold you down. You know you got the queen here defending all y'all queens out there. So I can't talk too crazy. She here to keep me at bay. Anyway, I'm still gonna be off the chain. Here's the next question.
Thank you, Quentin.
Here's the next question. Oh, Mr. Quentin say, hey, love, you looking good. We see you.
You gotta answer. You gotta give your response.
Hell no, I don't believe in the 90 days. Fuck nah. We grown in this motherfucker. You want to fuck me on the first night and we going to be together forever? Let's do that. I don't mean the first night literally. Let me be honest with you. I figure if the chemistry is over anatomy, there is no time limit on it. I don't agree with setting your clock saying for 3 months you ain't getting went in 2 months. The chemistry is over the top and it's organic. You did, but I said the 90 day, and I'm gonna agree with you. I'm sorry, Queen, you did say that, so I'm gonna correct myself. I won't put a time limit on it. I don't believe in the 90-day rule because things happen for a reason all the time. People cross paths and they're at certain points in their lives where time does not dictate how well you mesh and how good the chemistry is. You know what I'm saying? Close that forward back down. There's a reason it's on there. I'm gonna go to the next question because we're getting into the 2-hour mark. Name a situation you felt powerless in a relationship, and by powerless, I'm referring to love on one side. They wronged you for whatever, but you want to give them the benefit of the doubt. But you love them so much, you don't know which one to do. Give them the benefit of the doubt or put your foot down. You know, put love down and put your foot down. A situation you felt powerless in.
So I would say I was in a relationship where I was all into him. I loved him. Like, I wanted it to work. I wanted to be everything. I was into him. I loved him. But he was very insecure. And it got to a point where, when I say he was very insecure to the point where he was making accusations about me going to see other guys. Like, if I just said, hey, I gotta go see my cousin, or my cousin needs this, he was like, no, you going to see another dude. I'm like, no, I'm really not. Like, this is for real. My cousin, I'm getting ready to go drop something off to, whatever the case may be. He was very insecure to a point where he was accusing me of cheating. He was having comments on the things that I wear, like, why are you wearing those pants for? Because you got all your stuff showing, you know what I'm saying, dude's gonna be looking. And I'm like, well, babe, this is what attracted you to me. Like, what does it matter if I'm into you? And so his insecurity, and I stayed in it, and I was steady every day trying to, baby, I'm into you, baby. Like, I'm not cheating. I'm not interested in anybody else. Just trying to convince him that you're the only one I want. But the insecurity within himself caused it to get to a point where I was just like, I can't do this no more. Like, I'm showing you that I'm into you. I'm like, there's nothing that I'm doing to show you that I'm cheating or that I want anybody else, but your insecurity, your accusations, the what I wear, and testing me. Like, he would do tests to see whether or not I would get mad, and that was kind of like his way of seeing whether or not I was into him. Like, he would say something that pissed me off, and I would get mad, and I'll storm out, and he'd be like, baby, I was just testing you to see whether you was really into me. And I'm like, dude, you're in that insecure. So it got to a point where I was just like, you know what, this is too much. Like, I can't show you enough that I'm here for you, that I want you, that I love you, I want something to happen with us together. And I just felt like it's nothing more I can do. You got to do something within yourself. And so I had to walk away. I had to cut it off, because I was just like, yeah, like, I'm showing you everything that I'm into you, I want you, and you're steady and so insecure to where you're thinking it's something that's not. And so, yeah, I felt powerless, and I felt the need to just let it go. I loved him. I loved him a lot, but I was just like, I cannot mentally and emotionally go through the turmoil of somebody accusing me of something I'm not doing.
That's deep. Yeah. I've been through that. I've been told that I was making accusations, but then I caught her ass doing what I said. Anyway, I'm going to tell you how I felt powerless in a relationship. It was the first time I ever got deep-throated. I didn't know how to, I went blind. I couldn't see. My knees was weak. I was powerless. So if you wanted something deep from me today, that's as deep as it goes.
I see.
So we're going to move forward.
Didn't match at all.
It didn't have to match. That's my part of when I felt powerless.
That's fine.
That's when I felt powerless.
You're right. You're absolutely right. You felt powerless.
Yes. The first time I got deep-throated and she made this whole package disappear, I was powerless. Miss Corey say, I've been with the same man for 10 years now. But when we first got together, I had been through a bad breakup and he was willing to wait for me to be ready. That's how I knew he was invested and the right one.
That's
Jeez.
real. That's real.
That's real. That's dope. Mr. Q Health, he say you gotta stimulate my mind before you stimulate my body. We ain't talking about bags of weed, boy. Move around.
How you know he talking about that?
I'm messing with my boy. I gotta talk to her. Miss Charity said, I agree. Sexual pleasure can cloud your judgment on if that person can emotionally, mentally, and spiritually fulfill you. I don't agree that you set a time limit. You let the relationship build and make that decision. That's a fact. Mr. Cook, he say, I've done it. Drives women crazy. Think you got others cheating, gay, or not interested. That's a fact. You put them on the waiting list, and that's a double standard automatically. But they can make us wait. But let me be honest with y'all. It's because you're the prize, ladies. You're the ultimate prize to man out here. You're the ultimate prize to the earth. Men cannot recreate a kid. We can't have kids. We can't put no price on that. We come out of a vagina and spend the rest of our lives trying to get back in one. Right? You're the prize. This is why it's important for you to place a value on you, or we won't be able to treat you as the value thing. If you place no value on it, we don't know how to treat it. So we mishandle it. So we ask that you place a value on it. Let me see you place that value on it. And guess what? I have no choice but to follow suit or move around. The right guy will absolutely respect the value you place on it. Us, on the other hand, we just another penis. We just another toy. You can always find one of them, a sperm donor as you call us most of the time, right? Yeah, but y'all the prize. That's the God's honest truth. It's y'all. Because if it was all men on this earth, I'd kill myself. I don't want no man sex. I don't want no man companionship that much. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to move right forward. Let me get to a couple of comments. Mr. Derek say, do that 90-day rule if you want to. Y'all ass will be single for 365 days.
That's not true.
Mr. Cook say, that's funny. Oh, he talking to Miss Ashley. Okay. He old. Because you just could have hit reply to her comment. He didn't know that. Anyway, yeah, you showing your age out here, Cook. Miss Chris say, I'm back, my bad. I had to get something to eat. Feed yourself, baby. If that nigga did it, I'm going to shoot at you. Go ahead, baby. I'm finna finish up.
One moment, y'all. Sorry.
Hey, she ain't going nowhere far. But I'm going to keep this thing going. Mr. Godfrey, he said, Kedra, you just need a Jamaican man in your life. That's all. He's shooting from the other goal. It ain't even half court no more. My boy is out here representing. I love it. Talk about that confidence, fellas. That's how it go. Q Health, he say, Kedra shaking face when he said he felt powerless getting deep-throated. Hey, listen. They ain't never ready for me, man. I'm going to talk that real. Straight up. That was my powerless moment. I ain't know what to do. That's the time I can remember that I didn't know how to feel or act currently. You know what I'm saying? Miss Crystal Flowers, she say, I'm late, but I'm trying to catch up. Baby girl, you're not late. You fashionably late, which means you look amazing doing it. Welcome. We just having a little fun. On Friday evenings, everybody clearing things up for me. On Fridays, we do the clear things up with Jermaine on Fridays. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Ant Davis says, facts. We definitely gonna do whatever you allow us to do. That's a man's trade. We follow your lead, baby. We want to love on you, but if you don't give us nothing to love, we ain't gonna love it. Mr. Jonas, salute, King. Welcome to the platform. Miss Andrea say, men fight wars over women. We are goddesses. That's a fact. We'll kill everything moving over a woman. You know what I'm saying? Everything moving too. Deer, possums, and your next door neighbor. All of them gotta go. Everything. Potted meat, Vienna sausages, is the most shit. So, Mr. Cook, he say, yes, I'm old. You not old, fam. You just getting better. Miss Bonita says, if this world never had women and it was only men, you never know what you was missing. That's a lie. I would have killed myself because I said it's too much bratwurst on this earth. You hear that? Too much bratwurst on this earth. I'm out of here. What's up, Mr. Rob Hall, my brother? He said, what's poppin', family? What's happening? I'm going to get to this last question. I'm going to let y'all go. I love y'all to death for checking us in. Are you guilty, Miss Kedra, of being the mean friend that won't let men approach your friends while y'all are out and about having a good time?
Not at all.
You not guilty of being that pit bull?
No.
You let every man approach.
Because it's up to my friend. My friend is responsible and mature enough to know whether or not she wants to accept that or not accept it. So
did y'all hear that, women?
Interfering.
Did y'all hear that? Move the hell out of our way. We weren't even talking to you. I don't know why you ain't in the backyard on the leash anyway. Running up into the mailbox as soon as I pull up, and she done text me to come over there. Get your pit bull ass out the way.
A woman knows whether or not she's interested in a man's attention.
But sometimes I feel like the girl be the whisper girl. Don't let him approach me.
No.
When she could have just told me I'm not interested.
Well, I'll speak for myself. I may whisper to a girl. To my home girl, like, he ain't talking about nothing. You still want to sit here and have this conversation? Or I'll send the text and say, girl, are you ready to go? Because he ain't really talking about nothing
I'm
right
insecure about them texts. A girl could legitimately be texting her child saying, go to bed, I'm out with the gentleman. And I'd be like, all right, well, you be good, baby girl, I'm out of here. Because I feel like she just told her friend, I don't want to be here no more.
No, but the thing
and
about
I don't like
a
to
mature
overstay
woman,
my
she's
welcome.
not gonna let you leave. She was like, she
Yeah,
gonna,
they ain't
she
let
gonna
me
say,
leave. They ain't
why
let
are
me
you
leave.
leaving for?
They ain't let me leave.
No, I'm not the mean pit bull friend because my friend's gonna let me know whether or not she's interested or she's not interested. Women have eye contact, body language that we give to one another where we know if she ain't really feeling him.
Facts.
Or she is feeling him.
But
If
I
she is
peek the
feeling
body
him-
language from across the room. I don't even approach.
Well, I'm saying when a man does approach, though, when a man does approach, we can pick up. If we're close enough to our friends.
It depends on if you sober or not.
That is true.
Yeah,
because I will say I have entertained conversations of men that I have not been interested in.
But it was
only
cool
because
you was drunk.
I won't say drunk. I was tipsy. It's a difference in drunk.
She was goddamn drunk. But listen, man, I like to thank all of y'all for coming out. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all chose to be here with Solo, your boy, and Miss the Queen, Kedra Shanklin. Y'all chose to be here with us. And I love y'all for checking in. I know for a fact that y'all got 5 minutes out of y'all day every day to tell somebody to share this video and go on The Jermaine Hall Show on YouTube and click subscribe. Do that for your boy. Click on The Jermaine Hall Show and click on that red button that say subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Miss Kedra Shanklin, I would definitely like to bite her shoulder, but I just want to say thank you for joining me, sweetheart. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me today. You made it a great time. all of y'all for posting in. I'm sorry if I can't get to y'all comments, and it's more and more
a
people.
lot of comments.
It's
too.
more and more people every week. I try to read all of them, but I can't get to all of them. So please don't feel left out. I love each and every one of you. I would not be here if it wasn't for y'all. I promise. It takes y'all. Thank you again for showing up. The Jermaine Hall Show. I appreciate all the love. Know that I will be on break all the rest of the month. Taking a break. I'll be back the first of the month, next month. And I'm coming with some more heat. I just got to organize and revamp some things. Y'all gonna love it. I'm not coming back slacking. You can guarantee my mind crazy is wired different. So I'm coming back with new material, new things, and y'all can tell everybody they won't be let down. But I won't be back until the first of next month. Please tell everybody. I love y'all. Thank you for everything you do. Tell everybody to go on YouTube, The Jermaine Hall Show, subscribe. Anything you want to say to the people? Queen.
Y'all have a blessed night.
Hey.
Thanks for tuning in.
And we out of here.